Okay, so 110, 2, and then 10 of 3. That's fine. We do 3 parts of Persona. I have been getting my safety net hooked up in case Act 3 eats me. I just spent like about 2,000 bucks. Um, this thing I did it just for Persona, but it was definitely a catalyst. Then I'm gonna do it all and then find out that they actually copyright strike any Act 3. All I heard is there's a block on consoles from using the inbuilt like, screen sharing for that everything has. I only heard it for the Switch too. I haven't heard it for anything else, just the Switch. But we'll see what happens. I haven't. I've gotten everything but my graphics card ordered, so we'll see what happens. Gonna catch his intel. We're gonna do it on this fine. I don't even know why I asked you anymore. Compared to play, it's been a play 5 days. I haven't streamed in 2 days. It's Wednesday, last time Sunday, because my oil tank, my indoor oil tank, ruptured as we just filled it up. The pressure was filling it to the top, which we haven't done in a while. Um, I guess burst it. It was like 40. Yeah, put in when that house was built. This house is, I think it was built in. See, I want to say it's over 40 years old, but I don't think it was built in 78. I think it was built in 88. Maybe it was 82. Somewhere between 82. I thought it was in the ending year. But yeah, and then the entire basement was just like flooded with oil. So now we still have 3/4 of a tank left inside of oil inside of it before after we get everything patched up. It's still dripping a little bit, but we can't do anything until that oil so the tank's done. But it was a heck of a 2 days, that's for sure. Hifumi, could talk to the street orator. Probably not. I haven't even found out where you are yet. We were onto that job more than a dozen times, I believe, and we still haven't gotten any information. So I mean, I don't really care about him. We'll go play chess with Anna Taylor-Joy. Gold key to victory lies in retreating. Dude, last time we played this game too, we had the test on the Booba and Kichi or whatever it was, and then the day later I saw, or like, I think it was like 18 hours later, I saw a post on Reddit about Booba and Kichi, and I was like, man, I know it was like opportunism, like you had something on your mind, you're more often to see it or whatever it is, but it felt wild. This game came out like 12 years ago, I think. I don't know when Persona 5 came out. I keep thinking it's like 2008. I don't know why. Persona 5 release. I'm gonna get Royal, aren't I? Was it really the 2016? I feel like it's older than that because it was on the PS3, right? My mouse. I missed my mouse. I swear this game was on PS3. It was. Is Persona 5 okay for an 11-year-old? I think a 12-year-old couldn't handle it. I don't know about that one. I guess they couldn't handle it. People are mature nowadays. I mean, Google says 2016. I don't believe you, but okay. It's still 6 years ago, but I could have sworn it was older because it was on the PS3. I know there's something in FIFA for the PS3 or whatever. PS2. Gold key to victory lies in retreating. Means at times retreating to is an effective strategy in order to attack with your next move. May be good for you to remember that as well. It's alright with you, let's play a match.
I look
Yeah,
forward
with
to it.
Hifumi. I look forward to it. Hifumi seems to be having fun. Sends her a dedication to Shoki. No, we're not making these 45 minutes just in case I don't get my thing ready in time. I think I was. Okay. That's where I have something Hifumi might like. That's relaxing. This Set to relax the mind and body at their intense focus. It's gonna stink and start pogging. Ooh, these tents are so nice and relaxing. I feel that when my heart is calm, I can think an infinite
Thank you
number
very
of moons
much.
ahead. I'm so happy. This gift is perfect. It's almost as if you read my mind. Ding-a-ding-a-ding.
Thank you for today.
Shut this side down. I'm with that guy. This shouldn't even be anything to begin with. Oh, the festival.
seems to be a success.
Forgot about this. As Megan said, it's been like 3 days since I played.
Definitely a lot
Probably since
more
before
people
Nuke.
than last year.
I want to say it was Friday. It's Wednesday
This
now.
place got famous and all. Phantom Thieves, Kamoshida, Principal Kobayakawa.
I don't think I'll play Christmas
On
Eve.
top of that, we got Akechi as a guest.
No, I played with Aaron on Friday night.
Maybe
Maybe it was
police officers
Thursday.
in plain clothes too. Actually, they probably are here. We better be careful about what we discuss. Acting like normal students is going to be important. What do you normally do at a school festival?
I believe you came.
Look around at the exhibits and eat stuff?
There's no set rules for this kind of thing. Walk around and hang out, like when we went to the beach.
Just enjoy yourself.
I think I can do it if I've got everyone with me. You're so laid back. There's a possibility.
I'm surprised
that
anybody
one
they
of the
can
refugees
come
will
to the
come.
festival.
A number of the
My
teachers
school
have
would have been like,
questioned
no sir,
before.
you need to have an
Even we
ID
were
here, you
interviewed
need to
about it
have
too.
had your parents send about
Don't
$1,000
disregard
to our
them
school
too
lunches before anybody can do anything
It's
in
true
the school.
that the initial members have been at this for a long time, making it easier to get tracked.
All right.
Now, let's leave it at that. We just need to be mindful about what we're saying, correct? Oh,
And then also give us $50 for entry.
You seem to be having quite a lot of fun, Haru. You did mention that you were looking forward to this.
I want to
Meanwhile,
go around
there is
with everyone.
asbestos in every single
And
wall.
maybe
I
the
feel they haven't breathed
refreshment
right since I've been to that
stands.
school.
This'll be a
Taste from all the nasty stuff lately.
Shall we head off to the stands then?
My nose has been freaked since high school. Yeah, let's do it.
Oh, right. This is your first time at our school festival.
They're pretty good, from what I've heard.
I know a great one. Follow me. This is the place.
Made takoyaki?
New customers! I'll show you all to your seats.
So,
Pardon
it's your
me?
classes stand.
It's still a refreshment stand, isn't it? It's like a deserted island here.
Aren't I a part of this class?
Well, I guess it's good for talking since there aren't any people here. We heard a lot of rumors even on our way here.
And it was all bullshit.
Here she comes. Act normal.
Who cares? There's
Who is
nothing
she?
normal about this anymore.
Welcome home. May I take your order?
Take my order? What happened to the maid atmosphere?
There are a lot of odd flavors.
This is a child, my guy. Calm
I
down.
bet they
I'm so sorry. We sold our last normal one to the previous customer.
the hell?
Well then, I'll have the mentai cheese takoyaki.
I'm sorry. We're out of cod roe.
Then how about the squid?
It's like you flunked the class so you can make up the credits by humiliating yourself while all your other classmates have fun. The rest of your student body.
Doesn't even sound remotely possible. Ain't this whole menu just a sham?
Actually, we spent most of our budget on making the maid costumes look nice. We didn't put too much effort into the octopus.
Oh, I can see that.
Ryuji, you're making a scene. Then, what would you recommend with what you have now?
That would be the Russian takoyaki.
We'll have that, please.
This will take a little time.
What was that stance you were
Forget
doing?
about the octopus and get back on topic.
On that note, hearing Kamoshida being almost treated like a victim makes me want to eat my stress away.
I've even heard conjecture that the principal was targeted for reasons like he knew too much.
I kept hearing about Goro Akechi's popularity.
All thanks to the Phantom Thieves.
You know, did that Akechi guy agree to show up here because he believes we didn't kill anybody?
Or he may simply love large gatherings.
Oh, true. He didn't seem like he minded being pampered by the media at all.
We plan on stealing intel, but we might fall into another trap. I'm gonna be bummed if that happens.
Is Takioki done yet?
You are so carefree. Does it mean that you have nerves of steel in any situation? Still, it doesn't change the fact that we don't know what Akechi-kun is planning.
Thank you for the wait.
Ooh, it's fresh made.
Lies. I heard a microwave go off.
Well, it's not like I was.
Do they have like mixed classes and the seniors have to, or the final years, whatever they call them, have to humiliate themselves to pass the class?
Could there be secret ingredients? That sounds quite delicious.
Well, one of these is special.
One of them's obviously red. That's gotta be the one.
Dude, don't tell me the Russian part means.
It's like going for the obvious one is manly.
Is that so?
Well, I'd prefer the most beautifully shaped one. But all of them are misshapen.
Oh, aren't you?
This is your fellow classmate. They tried.
I think I'll go for the special one. Wait, is she honestly going for it?
Do you want?
None if I get it first.
One?
I'll take it.
Ooh, impressive as always.
Oh,
I know, honey.
everyone's all here.
The panel isn't until tomorrow, though.
I came to check out the venue. I can't make any mistakes since a lot of people will be present.
Someone's eager.
But people ended up recognizing me. Everyone bombarded me with questions.
That's because you were sloppy.
First person jackets.
I grew tired of the baseless rumors they
The
kept
pullover.
putting up, so I escaped to where there weren't any people. I'm going to have one of these.
That's mine, you son of a gun.
Let's just call this my performance fee.
But
It's fine. It's quite the...
eating it in one bite is a bad idea.
My throat. This is... oh, my stomach. It burns.
Are you okay? Do you need water?
Water enhances it.
I'm fine. I just love spicy stuff.
Hey, does he sound broken to you?
Well then, I'll see you tomorrow.
Someone has jitters.
Wow, he's really trying to hold it together. He's waddling around like some comedian.
It's like he wants to get picked up for some commercial or something.
But did he truly come to simply check the venue? This isn't good. I keep suspecting every little thing.
I know what you mean. I'm doing the same too. I need to do my best tomorrow. We need to somehow get him to be our source of intel. I'm gonna pull this off no matter what. That Akechi guy, when he got here, didn't he say that everyone's all here? Everyone?
You're just imagining things. So, I guess we got through all of it okay?
Yes, but the associated mental fatigue was extraordinary. Being cautious takes a lot out of you.
Seriously, I think I'm as tired now as I am after midterms.
I didn't mind any of that. I just love seeing that detective gulp down the special takoyaki. I had fun as well, since I got to spend time with you all. What would you like to do now, Haru? Walk around a little more? I appreciate the gesture, but I'm satisfied with stopping here. Why don't we go home and rest up? We'll have to deal with Akechi-kun again tomorrow, after all. I have to agree. What will his next move be? Oh?
Oh, Yasuke is missing. Where do you wander off to? Always doing whatever he pleases. I think he's all checking out the stalls. sure it'll be fine. This is just you're talking about. Let's head home. Excuse me, are you Dr. Takudo Maruki, correct?
Yes.
Yes.
I.
My name is Yasuke Kitagawa. I'm a student from the Fine Arts Division at Kosei High. I do apologize for interrupting your day, but ever since Ryuji Naon first spoke of you, I've grown quite intrigued, and I wish to speak with you as well. Sakamoto-kun and Takemi-san.
Wait.
Flattered that you've taken an interest in me. You're here about the counseling, correct? Correct. Now teach me how to uncheck all the human heart and glimpse into its endless abyss. Well, hold on there. How should I put this? Your enthusiasm is appreciated, but I suspect there is a huge misunderstanding about what I do. I apologize, simply cannot contain my excitement. Would you permit me to witness your counseling skills in action? Not really allowed,
How about it?
Why not try out my counseling yourself instead? Me? Of course, there's no charge. All you have to do is chat with me for a bit. Do some thinking government pay. You and I shall go head to head. Not sure what you think happens to counseling, but there won't be any of that. You were Madarame-san's. It's in the past. I'm curious, I never imagined counseling to be like this. I'll say there's less counseling and more about building a rapport. Someone first comes to see me, we always start with them telling me a bit about themselves. Yeah, my method of self-reflection that relies on speaking with another person so that as to sort through one's own emotions, rather similar to the internal cross-examination I perform when working on my art. There really shouldn't be any cross-examining examining in a proper counseling session, though. I do just my best to guide patients in the positive direction so they can improve their lives. At the very least, I talk them through their problems so they can make the correct choices for themselves. When leading them to their conclusions, and they truly making the choices for themselves, not just submitting to another person's will. No, honestly, I'm not sure there are people out there who think that. Life in this world confines people to certain frames of mind sometimes, and without them even realizing that I can help lift the weight off of someone's shoulders and free their minds, I believe the results are worth it.
Indeed. Thank you.
Indeed. So thank you very much for speaking with me. There has been the most valuable experience.
Yes.
Ryo Kitagawa-kun, what would you say is your greatest wish in life at the moment? Would it be success as an artist? That's not the only desire I have in my art force to improve through my own efforts. What would you want to wish for? I would wish for the world to see my mother's paintings with the masterpiece that it is, no matter how briefly. And if at all possible, I would also wish to meet a wonderful master, one who would take care of me, take me in and guide my brush with care. I see. At any rate, I must be going now, so please excuse me. I hope we meet again someday.
Well then.
Kichi's panel. Ding-a-ding-a-ding-a-ding. Apologies for suddenly disappearing like that. Legend of the Lost Inari has come to an end. Where the heck were you? Did you seriously get lost? Saw a man who resembled Dr. Maruki, so I went to see him. So he was there, and did he go to his counseling? It was certainly not what I was expecting. Once this is all over, I think I'll have to go to another session. I don't have to cause him any trouble, alright? I did my best. All you at home? I'm at home. Are you still at school, Yasuke? No, I just got back to my dorm, getting ready for bed. Already? Is that unusual? Tomorrow is Akechi-kan's panel, after all. An early night means he'll be able to concentrate tomorrow. That's true. We need to stay focused tomorrow. To stay calm, no matter what he says. I'll keep that in mind. We have to Makoto to get as much information as we can from Akechi. We'll have to make sure we don't miss anything. Photo time. Where am I? Even Yakusaba looks high class when Haru's eating it. Bro, please. I think this is my first time having Yakusaba from a food stand, though. More delicious than I imagined. There wasn't the instant stuff, but still good. Don't know why, but food from my stall is always really tasty. Speaking of, where's the picture of Azan? Got pictures of it too, right? How about the one with where you took Orono's Yakusaba with a big red mountain of ginger? Oh, strange in the trash. I had dry seaweed all over my teeth. What the heck? Can I do anything? Nope.
Oh.
Let's not play again. I'll do Vitamin Seeker again. And not fail this time. Okay.
Ah.
Gordon dodged the beam. How did you do that? Okay, we did this fight already. Why am I dying here, man? Why am I dying here, man? I'm like, I'm dying, man. I feel like it doesn't register your inputs at the time. I don't know. It's because you had to wait a second for or two for it to start doing the inputs. And I'm like, I'm already pressing the buttons, and I'm like, oh, I gotta go back, and then I'm like, okay, now I'm lost.
Well then, we will now begin today's panel. Our guest of honor is Goro Akechi.
I feel kind of bad considering how many people have gathered. I'm sure you all would have been happier to have a singer or a mascot appear, wouldn't you say?
We'd appreciate if you could tell us about your experiences with the notorious Phantom Thieves. It'd be wonderful if you could let us hear more about your actual investigative process.
I'm not used to being the one interrogated, so please go easy on me.
How much do you think he knows?
He talks about the Phantom Thieves are dangerous, yet he says they haven't committed any murders. Either he has an idea who the true culprit is, or he has uncovered the identities of the Phantom Thieves.
Come on, Makoto. You gotta get it out of him.
As much as you're allowed to say, would you tell us how far along your investigation is on them?
Getting right to the point, I see. Well, if it's as much as I'm allowed to say, then everything on TV and the internet is all of it. We don't have any leads yet, and the methods behind their crimes are still unclear.
I see. Even with this country's power, arresting them is proving to be difficult. Is that the case?
I wouldn't phrase it that way, but, well, something like that.
Thank you for answering that question. By the way, it seems you've denied a correlation between the Phantom Thieves and the murders. Why the sudden change? Until now, haven't you upheld your stance that the Phantom Thieves are dangerous? How are you so positive that they haven't committed murder?
Why are you the one to do this interview?
Are you a
Why is it even an interview?
interrogating people? Why, it's as if you're a prosecutor.
Excuse me. This is something I've personally been interested in, so I couldn't help it. But won't you tell us? What reason is there that you'd claim their innocence when you previously stated they were unjust? Mako-chan's really pressing for an answer. She's pelting him with questions.
Every person who's
You can hear that?
changed have truly been criminals, including Okumura. Why then was he the only one who needed to be killed?
Why is that?
I must admit, I couldn't deduce a reason. That's why I believe that case should be thought of as if a different party is responsible. And if, this is all hypothetical, mind you, if the
Is he stopped?
Thieves are the ones I know of, I can't possibly imagine they would kill anyone.
Your comment just now. Does this mean the police have already identified who they are?
Oh, no. The police haven't gotten that far yet. But I have my own conclusions about the true identities of the Phantom Thieves.
He's gotta be bluffing.
Pipe down. He's lying, right? But if it's the truth,
You're not going to ask
How did you hear?
it may have repercussions on the investigation. Are you sure you can share that with us?
It's only my personal opinion, so announcing that here wouldn't pose a problem. However, there is a possibility that everyone present will hear the truth before the police or media.
The
truth. What's he planning on saying?
That's quite the confidence you have. If you're so certain, then very well. I'd like to ask you then, who do you think the Phantom Thieves are, Akechi-san?
That idiot!
No. There's no way he could have any evidence.
They're people you all know quite well. The identity of the Phantom Thieves are... it's mine. I apologize for the interruption, but I can't turn off my phone due to my job. Would you mind if I step away for about 10 minutes or so?
I'm terribly sorry, everyone, but we'll be taking a break. We'll resume the panel in 10 minutes.
The audience is eating good, man. They're eating good.
Don't troll me online for this interruption, okay?
Ah ha ha ha. Oh, that dude's
Is there a
losing it.
room I may use?
There's the PE faculty office.
I want you to come too. There's a matter I want to discuss. Your friends from yesterday are here, aren't they? Can you bring them too, if that's all right?
Did you set this up?
We only have 10 minutes, you know.
What do you want to talk about? No!
That's gotta be shopped! I have video footage too. Please, let's not feign ignorance. All of you can go to that other world too, yes?
Which world?
Wouldn't all of you know more about it than me? I also know that when you traverse over there, your appearance changes as well. It's because of those mysterious powers, isn't it? I found out about that world about a month ago. This had been installed onto my phone without my knowledge. Dude, it's the nav. When the app activated on its own, the scenery around me suddenly changed. Quite frankly, I still can't believe it myself. But from the look of these photos, all of you seem quite used to it.
We've been listening to you blab on for a while now, but cut the delusional...
All of you are acting as Phantom Thieves in the metaverse. I can say so with conviction because I have the same power as you.
That's right.
So, you admit it then. In all honesty, I've been curious about you since the time of the Madarame case. But to think it would end up like this.
We didn't kill anyone!
I believe that as well.
How can you be so sure?
Because I saw another. The real culprit.
For real?
Who was it?
I couldn't identify his face. He had a mask on, after all. Actually, when I took these photos, I entered that world too. That's when I saw someone else moving about, besides all of you. He shot at me the moment he noticed me.
That's who killed President Okumura?
Most likely. At the very least, I was almost killed by him. I can't die here. I need to determine the truth. When those thoughts overcame me, I awakened to that power. A most fortunate accident.
This guy has a persona too?
This cat. I swear, it just talked.
Morgana, our teammate who taught us about the metaverse.
Really? This is unbelievable. But it is true that you know things that I don't. Say, Morgana, were you also the one who instructed them on how to change people's hearts? I experienced that world too. But I still haven't solved that mystery yet.
We go in the metaverse, we call them palaces, to steal the core of their desires, their treasure. And those whose treasure has been stolen have a change of heart.
Ah. There's certainly no way anyone could figure out such an MO.
Anyways, back to what you were talking about. Are we in this mess because of that guy?
Although I don't completely understand the method, all you do is simply reform people. Someone else is behind the murders. However, the police have decided that the Phantom Thieves did it. They'll arrest you at this rate.
They're going to treat me as my father's murderer?
I can't overlook such a grave mistake, which is precisely why I want us to strike a deal. I may be able to save you from this situation.
A A deal?
I would like you to cooperate with me on investigating the truth.
And if we decline?
And I think I'll have to inform the police about all of you. Along with that video I mentioned.
This ain't no deal, it's blackmail!
Say what you will. This is the method that I believe is correct. The justice I uphold will not tolerate criminals who kill people at their leisure.
Justice.
You've heard that Sai-san is the one spearheading the investigation about you Phantom Thieves, correct? The higher-ups are concerned only with settling the case. They want to capture the culprits behind the psychotic breakdown incidents and end the commotion. Those are the ones who are putting pressure on Sai-san. I can only imagine her impatience.
What of evidence that we did it? How do they intend on proving it?
Even if there's no objective explanation to the method, it's over once causality is established. Sai-san can't make rational judgments at the moment. If she were to be cornered, well, she may even make up a confession.
Make it up?
So, they're gonna make it all our fault? Just because they feel like it?
We haven't killed anyone, though! And we're still going to be arrested?
You'll be found guilty if you're caught, and it will be treated as a very serious crime.
Bullshit! None of that makes any sense!
Unfortunately, there's nothing I can do alone anymore to stop the flow of things.
And that's why you want our cooperation.
Yes. In return, I'll turn a blind eye to what you've done. Those are my conditions. That said, I ask that you disband the Phantom Thieves after this.
What should we do about Akechi-san's proposal?
Let me think it over.
I see. I don't think it's a bad deal, though.
I'm gonna say let's go for it.
You don't
But we're gonna do it anyway, and I don't want to
consider
just
anything
waste my
you're
time.
talking about, I believe you'll come to a favorable reply. I'm glad we could talk. It's been a while since I've been able to spend such a meaningful time like this. I look forward to your answer. It was definitely worth coming today, for various reasons. We should be getting back. About that, I'm sorry. Would it be acceptable if we ended the panel here? The reason why you called for me in the first place was because you wanted intel, correct? My business is concluded as well.
You actually get the most votes, though, so.
Damn it! He had complete control over us!
Hey, they're going.
What's up with the propane burner back there?
I'm sorry about the sudden break. An urgent task came in. So, I truly apologize about this, but I'll have to end things here today.
To make up for the time that was planned for this panel, the Rakugo Research Club will instead be...
I can't say anything in detail regarding the Phantom Thieves investigation, but I feel another great stride will occur again soon. I hope you all continue to pay attention to what happens.
Let's have a big round of applause for today's guest, Goro Akechi.
Was that really our best course of action?
He totally used Makoto's suggestion against us.
Indeed. We intended to get intel out of him, but to think it would play out like this.
So what? We'll just accept his deal?
He's got evidence on us. We really don't have a choice.
Damn it! What are we gonna do?
Calm down, Ryuji.
How am I supposed to calm down? What are we gonna do?
What's done is done. We'll have to cool our heads and think more on this. We must make up our minds by the time he contacts us again.
We need to give this a lot of thought.
Similar occurrences followed in succession earlier this spring. Although things have quieted down until recently, several incidents have occurred once again. Furthermore, new information has come to light about the suspect who suffered sudden mental shutdown. He had received a calling card from the Phantom Thieves.
Why did Futaba have something like this?
If a calling card was delivered, we can only assume that the Phantom Thieves are behind it. If so, those occurrences back in spring can be attributed to them as well. Moreover,
I knew it. She's... Oh, God.
The post-festival party is about to begin in the gymnasium. Please join us, everybody.
I'll be having my leave.
Post-festival party? I thought this thing was over. Nobody invited you to it, so let's just go home.
Huh? Senpai, aren't you going to the post-festival party?
About to head out.
Since we've run into each other on our own, why not go together? People say these kinds of events should be enjoyed with others, so let's go have some fun.
Did you watch the accord there?
It seems like it's already begun. Let's get in there, Senpai!
And now, it's time for your favorite Shuji tradition. The Student Sharing Special!
Pardon?
But before that, we've decided to change things up this year. We've got a huge surprise for you all. Members of the dance club, come on down.
Am I in this? Am I going to be doing some button pressing? No? She's not a member of the dance club, she's a dancer. I like Robot Rock. I don't think I'm gonna assist here.
Just standing around while everyone dances is embarrassing. Senpai,
Everyone's just not doing anything. Showtime. Let's bust a move. Robot Rock. Rock. Too cool to dance. Sorry, sweetheart. Got a cat in my bag. We'll go delirious. Oh, he's grooving. He's grooving. He's been practicing, hasn't he?
very impressive, Senpai.
Now that you're all warmed up, let's switch up the music.
Hey, you're Yoshizawa-san, right? The first year? We've got a little favor to ask you.
Got it. I'm in. Senpai, I'll be back soon. They've asked me to help them with something. Just wait here and watch what happens.
I guess, sure. I don't really want to. But thank you. Oh, it's a cutscene, huh? So it's story related. Not because I've done something else, I guess. I don't know. They're gonna just make a $30,000 cutscene. The side scene, I guess. I don't know. I don't know how much it would actually be. I really don't care though, is the thing. When everyone's been making fun of the last year, you know. So how is she still a first year? Didn't we meet her last year? Is the summer break not a new year? What is that?
Crazy.
Cat's out of the bag. Be hearing more squeaks instead of shh, shh. Do you want me to dance too? The party book assumed me to cool off for a bit outside.
That was so exhausting, but what a blast! I feel like I danced my heart out back there.
As great as I expected.
Thank you.
Wow, that dance was amazing.
I know, right?
Impressed male student, stunned female student.
Totally blown away.
She's a smoker.
It's my dad. He's telling me to come home before it gets too late. Sorry to leave you like this, but I have to get going.
I'm gonna walk you.
Thank you. I'll be alright though. The post-festival party was so much fun. Especially with you. See you soon!
I didn't do much. Seems quieted down. Looks like the dance is over. I'll head home. You went back inside to leave. Post-festival party is about to begin. Would you like to go together? I had to think about what happened earlier, but that may have got me nowhere. Can you just change the pace about it? It's old school. I wonder what we should do about the deal he offered. I want to go to the post. Okay, we're going with obviously. Sorry, Haru. I'll have to go. Great. I'll see you at the gymnasium. Head to the gym. Sorry, Haru. Ooh. Sujin after party. Dance, dance, dance.
Oh, sorry. I was just worried about the whole thing with Akechi-kun. We're gonna be okay, right?
Let's forget that for now.
You're right. We should have fun here while we can.
Pardon? Woo!
They're really doing this again this year?
Alright, who has something to say? Anyone? Anyone? No? I'll just have to pick someone then.
Alright, you there, criminal.
Order really makes the post-festival party what it is.
How about the girl in the hoodie with the super bleached hair?
It's natural.
Huh? Me?
Well then, come on up.
What should I do?
You poor thing.
You don't have to be so cold.
Come, everyone's waiting.
Talk about how fab my hair is.
And what is your name?
Or how dapper my dance moves are.
Good looks, smoking body. You don't look like you have a complaint in the world.
Let's keep objectifying her, yeah.
On with the show. What would you like to share?
Exactly what she wants to hear. By the fellow student body.
Here, I'll give you a question. Do you think the Phantom Thieves are really Shujin students? We're all dying to know what Akechi-kun was going to say about their true identities. So, are they from Shujin? What do you think, Takamaki-san?
Do a Sakura. Anna's in trouble. Change the subject. I'm not gonna do. I'm in the audience. I can almost see them. What are you talking about? There's myself.
So, Takamaki-san, what's your relation to this guy?
It's been months, oh my god.
But I'm a gentleman. It hurts my heart to bully such a sweet girl. Well, did you all enjoy our blushing beauty? Thank you very much, Takamaki-san.
Just when it was getting interesting.
It's finally over. That was embarrassing. I can't believe you had the courage to stand up and say that in front of everyone.
Could ignore you.
Huh? So you did it to help me? At any rate, I had really frozen up for a second there. So, thanks. You were a huge help. You know, you're actually a pretty dependable guy. I think
I know, we've been over this. My controller is dead.
Ignore that. Talking about the future. That's a bit too heavy for right now.
Feel the same way.
Stop that! I'm still worried about Akechi-kun. But this post-festival party actually turned out pretty fun.
Did it? Maybe the most maybe the most embarrassing day of your life.
I want you to have this.
What was it? On cream puffs. Pardon? It was delicious.
I hope you like it. Wanna head home together?
We didn't change the batteries, but we had to do slash marker anyway, so I'll do it then. It's gotta be a setup IMO. Or else some people have been losing their minds lately. Been a sudden increase, but it's because of the font site. I heard the victims were on the rankings there. We should really be blaming the people who requested it. May I save the game, please? I can blow my nose and then do
Welcome
more.
home.
Why are you
You
always
got lost somewhere
squatting?
during the festival, huh? I tried to find you, but I gave up pretty quickly. Taba? What are you doing here in front of the store? I needed to calm my brain. My thoughts were getting out of hand. Not just Akechi, but other stuff too. We're in deep trouble unless we can do something soon. But anyway, I was just thinking about going inside, so your timing is perfect. Let's go.
Oh.
The mass media has been causing quite a commotion lately. No countermeasure for the Phantom Thieves, the sorry state of the police, destruction of safety. They're saying whatever they want. So,
It's like a wet towel.
how's the investigation progressing? Any clues yet?
Nothing that leads to a firm conviction yet.
What's going on here? Didn't you say that you were sure about closing this case? And I thought I told you that failure won't be tolerated. Well, this is troublesome. If things continue at this rate, never mind a promotion. We'd have to let you go entirely.
But sir...
I had high expectations for you. But it seems this task was too much to handle for someone so young.
What's up with that portable toilet back there, man?
Perform the operation as well, since the selected personnel for this.
Please, let me see this through to the end. This case is something that I've always...
I know that you've been at this for a while now. Even before the police spared us the staff for it. If you can manage an arrest, I've made special arrangements so that you can question them personally. That's what you want, isn't it? The leadership of this country is about to change. We can't let this case carry over into their term. I'll make myself clear again. Failure isn't an option.
Dun, dun, dun.
We need results.
I understand.
You're allowed to take some bold measures if you need to. We need good results, no matter what. Oh, one more thing. If the unexpected happens to occur, contact me immediately.
To you, sir?
I said that failure isn't an option, didn't I? Yes. Everything is proceeding as planned.
So smug.
We're home.
I do wish to do a savey davy.
Sojiro?
I was cleaning up and found this.
What a dramatic throw.
This is a calling card, right? I read about it online, too.
You went into my room without my permission?
I'll apologize as much as you want later. So, what is this?
That's...
Is it something to get flustered over? I knew it. This this isn't just some game you're playing. Why aren't you saying anything?
Why did you keep it? I mean, it was memorable.
Explain.
Explain.
Can't tell me?
Explain. Hey, if this keeps up, Futaba's...
I'll explain everything.
I'm talking to Futaba here, you know. I'll get right to the point. Is this a real one? Did they trigger a change of heart in you? How about it?
Ever since Mom died, there was no exit. I was trapped in a labyrinth of my heart. I knew I had to leave it, but I couldn't do it by myself.
Futaba. Here, sit down. I can at least listen to what you have to say.
The Phantom Thieves saved me. They stole my messed up heart. It's the same as Mom's research. They changed my cognition.
Seriously? Wakaba's research about altering one's cognition. I wondered about it myself, too. But still.
When did you notice?
When she said she was going to go to the beach out of nowhere, and even the doctors had thrown in the towel. At first, I just chalked it up as other kids being a better support for you than any adult. But as I kept watching the tabloid shows here, day in and day out, a thought crossed my mind. I thought your case kind of seemed similar to what these Phantom Thieves were doing.
Wow.
I'm still your guardian, you know. I'd never overlook such a drastic change in your behavior.
Sojiro.
But to think that Wakaba's research and the Phantom Thieves changing hearts were about the same thing. Back in the day, I used to be a government official. My job was to be the bridge between the country and the lab that Wakaba worked at. It's around that time that I got to know her. She said something odd when we were out drinking, that one of these days, she might die a bizarre death. Who wouldn't take that as a joke? I just laughed it off. But...
They're back at another 40.
Exactly as she said.
So funny there, Wataba.
What happened to you? I'd feel like I let her down. There's something I want to ask you. Judging from your attitude, you knew about this calling card, didn't you? You should have known that Futaba had a change of heart through the Phantom Thieves as well. Is there a connection between you and them? The first incident of a change of heart was a teacher at your school. The kid who brought that painting here was a pupil of that artist who had a change of heart, wasn't he? And then, there's Futaba. You always seem to be linked to these incidents somehow. Got anything to say?
Sorry for keeping quiet.
You know what people call them? Criminals. Why did you introduce such dangerous people to Futaba?
That's not true! I asked them! That's why he saved me! He stole my heart!
Asked? Stole? Wait, are you saying that he's the one who changed your heart? He doesn't just deal with the Phantom Thieves, he's actually one of them? You're pulling my leg, aren't you?
This is no joke. I'm a Phantom Thief.
Are you serious? You really are a Phantom Thief? Oh, for crying out loud!
Sojiro!
So, basically, I've been sheltering a Phantom Thief for the last 6 months. And on top of that, Futaba's involved too. What the hell?
I want to find the culprit who killed my mom.
Wait, killed?
She was killed. I remember
remember it now.
Stop this nonsense!
Why won't you believe me? Are you the same as everyone else? Didn't you know already? The way Mom died wasn't normal. Didn't you notice that her research was stolen by someone? Sojiro!
When she passed away, I did think it was odd. It was awfully fishy. But what could I do? All I was able to do was run from it all. Run away, hide, and end up here, some old guy running a cafe. To be frank, I took you in for my own good. Like it'd somehow make up for what I'd done. It's basically my fault that you got burdened with all this crap.
It's not your fault, Sojiro.
I acted all big, lectured, even yelled at you kids. And I end up getting consoled by her. God, real pathetic, aren't I?
I'm sorry.
I mean, the one who killed Mom's the one at fault.
I see. Don't worry. Even if you are the real Phantom Thieves, I have no intention of reporting or kicking you out. I mean, who would believe such a story? Unless they catch you red-handed, it's impossible to explain that you're the Phantom Thieves. Let me just say one thing, though. Immediately back out of a fight that you can't win.
What do you mean?
Don't you get it? If, by chance, you pissed off the same guys that killed Wakaba, then they're not someone that kids like you can deal with. Listen to reason, all right? We're done talking about this. Come on. Time to eat. All that yelling's gotten me hungry.
Time to do a save, you mean? I wish to save. If we have another, like, switch to a new time,
That would have
I'll do it then.
jeopardized our operation. Still, we should tell the others about what just happened. Oh, I'm tired.
Just say Sojiro knows, put your phone on mute and walk away. He knows everything, I'd be flipping kidding. Are you okay? Did he report you or anything? We likely wouldn't be receiving these messages if Rona was not okay. I have a feeling the boss was no ordinary man. He didn't recommend you turn yourself in, did he? I think this is the case. We can consider him a new ally. I'm more curious about what he mentioned to you. You mean our new enemy might be the same people who targeted Futaba's mother. She was killed by a mental shutdown, the same method used by the culprit we pursue now. Wait a second though, didn't you say boss had to run from it all? Does that mean someone was trying to stop the news from getting out? Who could do that? Who do you think the culprit could be? Government official? You're hard letting your imagination run wild a bit. Makes sense to me. Wait a sec, if you're right, then wouldn't the police be working for them too? Is that not impossible? Getting too big for me to even think about. We really win this.
No matter what.
If I want ding. If the chief had an inkling after all. Can I just say this now? I can. I'll be right back.